What is up, social mafia? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be talking about pro tips for IGTV, and let's dive into it. According to the study, IGTV appears 4 times more than any other content on Instagram. That is why we can assume that Instagram is really pushing hard for people to create more IGTV and to watch more IGTV. So guys, if you're not yet utilizing IGTV, it's really time to start doing this. I made the first video about IGTV, is really a lot about technical stuff, how to edit IGTV, how to publish it, and all this really important information. So go ahead and check that video first, and then you come to this one, because it's here I'm gonna give you more pro tips. Guys, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell button to not miss any of my videos, and also don't forget to subscribe by Social Mafia Instagram account, where I'm sharing even more tips on Instagram. Alright, so what's the new about IGTV? Some things that I'm going to be sharing here are not really new, they are already there for quite a long time, but it's just people do not really know that they exist. But from my point of view, utilizing the most of IGTV can really boost your performance of the videos. Alright, and let's dive into the feature number 1. Alright, so when we go to any IGTV, let's click to my IGTV and then go ahead and click watch view, and then here in the bottom right corner you have browse IGTV. Here you can search for any kind of IGTV that Instagram actually suggests that are similar to the content that were opened initially. The next thing that we want to check is going to IGTV button over here. It's basically the same, and we're just gonna go to any of the videos and you can click up next. So here you can see the videos that are suggested by Instagram, and it thinks that the content that you are watching right now is similar to what it's suggesting you to watch the next. Taking this into consideration, it really makes sense to create series of IGTV. If you're gonna create series of a specific topic, then your video is gonna be up next to watch. That's why your content can be watched more frequently and more often if you create series on a specific topic. And that's why we're moving to the feature number 2, or feature or tip or trick number 2, creating series on IGTV. So in the first first trick, let's say it like this, I showed you how Instagram IGTV algorithm working in terms of what type of content to show up the next, or put it into the explore page for IGTV. And that is why it really makes sense to create the series. Actually, Instagram IGTV has its own series settings. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So we're gonna go to my IGTV that I already published. We're gonna go ahead and click edit preview, and then here you have IGTV series. So here you can start creating your first series. Let's say I'm just gonna do, I don't know, Instagram updates. Here we go, and then go ahead and click create. Here we go. And so by clicking on the plus sign, you can create another series of IGTV on a specific topic. And so once we're happy, just click done. Okay, so and it's gonna be the episode number 1. The next time when you're gonna upload IGTV, you will have this function to choose the series that you just created, basically like you watch series on Netflix or any other TV program. That's what concerns series of IGTV. Let's talk about some really important stuff about IGTV and what exactly you have to pay attention on. So let me open my phone again, and I want to show you something super interesting. Alright, so once we go to the feed, I want to see IGTV. Alright, that's still a video. I want to see IGTV, come on. Alright, let me go to my personal page. Okay, here we have an IGTV, and the preview lasts for 15 seconds. That means this 15 seconds is really crucial, because it's a preview of your videos that last not longer than 15 seconds, and this 15 seconds is really important to grab this attention of your user and make them click on keep watching. So once they click on keep watching, they will see the full IGTV, or at least part of it. What makes the big sense is really to put a lot of effort in the first 15 seconds of your video. It should be really catchy without a long long introduction. So it works the same with YouTube. If you are doing really long introductions and say, hey, my name is Tatiana and I'm a social media manager and hello you guys and blah blah blah. So this kind of stuff does not really necessary as well on IGTV, so you just have to go straight ahead to the video in order to grab this 15-second attention. I also see that you guys do a lot of mistakes is once you're uploading IGTV, you do not use this preview button so that your video appears in your Instagram feed. The thing is with IGTV, most people go to watch IGTV either through Explore page or when they follow a certain creator, but most of them do not actually click on the tab where IGTV actually located. They do click on IGTV once they see it in the actual feed, because somehow we are used to just have a feed and then stories, source, or sometimes highlights to watch content, to consume content, and that's why clicking on a different tabs is not really something that we used to do. I even have Instagram stories filter tab on my Instagram account, and people do not actually realize that it's there, and they do not, or they ask me, what is it? I don't get it. What is it? So the same thing is with IGTV. No one goes to IGTV tab and start watching IGTV. They do come from the feed or either from Explore page. So that is why it's really important once you publish IGTV to publish it with the preview on your feed. And let me show you how to do that. That's pretty easy. So let me choose any kind of video. Let's choose this one, the screen record that I just shared. Okay, so we're gonna publish it as a long video as IGTV. You can choose the thumbnail. I was talking about this already before. Here, as I said, you can add it to the series that we just created, and then you have to click this poster preview. It has to be enabled, this button, and that's how your video is going to pop up in your feed. So how to upload IGTV on Instagram? I already showed you now, so you can upload it via phone, but you also can upload IGTV right from your desktop, especially if you're making your video with a professional camera or you use your laptop or computer to edit the video, because using the apps is cool, but sometimes I feel like I really want to have a bigger screen to be able to insert more things in IGTV. So that is why I personally like to use a computer to edit IGTV, and of course then it's more convenient for me to publish IGTV right from your desktop, and you can actually do that via desktop version on Instagram. You just go ahead, log in into your Instagram account on desktop and just upload your IGTV. And there is another really coolest thing. I was already sharing the video on this topic, but let me guys remind you again how to do that you can publish a pre-scheduled IGTV absolutely for free. That's called Creator Studio by Facebook. First you need to log into your Creator Studio, connect your Instagram account. If it's not connected yet, then go ahead and choose IGTV, upload the IGTV and optimize it, upload thumbnail, description, hashtags, and all this important information, clickable link if you want, and then go ahead and choose schedule your IGTV and choose a date when you want this IGTV to be scheduled on your Instagram account. This is the only platform where you can schedule IGTV, because no other auto publishing platform offers this feature. You can only do this via Creator Studio or by Facebook. All right guys, and let's dive into the statistics, because I feel like not many people really understand the statistics about IGTV. So what I want to share with you is some really important insights, and actually for you guys to understand how your IGTV performed and what you have to take into consideration in order to readjust your strategy for IGTV. So in order to check your IGTV insights, not the post insight, because this is right now the post insights, the one that we normally get. We will have to go and click full IGTV, and then here we have to go to view insights. So here we basically get the insights of our IGTV. So here we can see that this curve shows that average percentage watch. That means 3% of all my audience watched this video, which is pretty good because this Instagram is very new. Views are the amount of times your video basically was viewed. That's not really important number. But here what I really like to see is this curve. The average percentage watched is 3%, and then down there you have this graph, and here you can see that most of the people dropped like after 1 minute, and you can see like the majority of the people stopped watching after the 4th minute. So here it's really important for me to understand, and for the next IGTV, I'll probably have to focus more on creating IGTV no longer than 4 or 5 minutes, and to not let them drop. I have to really kind of keep them up until they watch the full IGTV, or at least 50% of this IGTV. And here, if you like really want to go ahead and some meanings of what statistics they provide, you can see here views is basically the number of times people watched at least 3 seconds of your video. As I said, well, basically these are the views, and if person just clicked and exited, it doesn't count as a view. And average percentage watch is basically percentage of your video people watched. This is calculated as a percentage of your video watched an average of all plays. Yeah, so for me the most important to understand is audience retention, because it's really can give you an insight how long your video on average should be, and you can check where actually people start to drop. So you can see like here people start to drop recently, like 1 minute or even less, they drop out of the video and the percentage goes really down. That means I do not really hook them in order to watch the full IGTV. Alright guys, that was it for today. I hope this video was useful for you, and if there is any topics you want me to make my future videos on, make sure to write it below in the comments, because I create content based on your requests.